Hey guys, I'm Chris Gaylor.
And I'm Amber Frost from Cuban Cosplay. And today...
Mike is dead!
Yep.
Yeah, we're watching Breaking Bad, Season 5, Episode 8.
Gliding
for all. Yeah, that's what Walter's doing. But yeah, Mike is dead. Our one-man army got killed by one man.
Our favorite grandpa is dead.
We kind of saw it coming, like not the death thing, but the tragedy thing. Like, it was too easy. He was finally out. The money was handled. He had the way paved in front of him, and then Walter just freaked out and shot him, and it's over.
And the heat of the moment he shot him.
But you just know that even though he acted surprised in the moment, he kind of planned this. He was planning to at least defend himself if something was gonna come up.
Yeah.
And I think he's gonna go after all the other guys because there are liabilities. He wants security, and he's the man.
Walt doesn't care if Mike's guys are dead. And I think that Lydia is gonna provide the names because she wants them dead too.
Of course. If Jesse ever learns, though, oh my god. Jesse's supposed to be out, but seeing how it went so well for Mike, I'm kind of scared of how it's going to end up with Jesse.
Stay in the business, Jesse. Stay in the business.
But
save your life.
If he stays in the business, you just know something bad is going to happen to him.
But if he doesn't stay in it, he's gonna get shot or something.
Damn it! It's too late. Like, that's the thing. Right now, Walter is gone. It's Heisenberg all the way. It was time to leave way earlier in the season, in season 1 and maybe 2. Like, it was time to leave, but they didn't see it coming. Walter is a dangerous person.
He is.
He's a loose
And
cannon.
I know that you guys think that sometimes we confuse Heisenberg and Walter as two different personalities. We don't. At first, we know it was something to help him get confidence in doing
persona.
stuff.
Yeah, it's a persona he was adopting in order to feel more confident. But it's the same person. We know how that works.
Of course, we know.
Still, it's freaking us out because he's the main character, and really deep down, he's still there in our hearts. You know,
still wearing white panties. Deep down, he's still the sweet husband that we knew.
But that's how you know that a show manages its characters so well, because we
believe the character development.
Oh yeah,
not 100 degrees.
They didn't do a 180.
Yeah, they didn't do a 180 with his development character.
There is Targaryen. But yeah, no,
we believe it.
This show is very good at building the characters. That's like something I really appreciate with Breaking Bad. And Walter's change was subtle, but it was so well done that now we cannot see him being someone else, you know? We cannot understand how we didn't see it coming, that he was so bad. But in Breaking Bad, the show is called Breaking Bad too, like,
damn.
Still, we're gonna see what happens this episode, see how he handles Mike's death, if everyone else learns about it too. Let's see if Hank gets his clue, because he needs one. Like right now, he needs a hand in order to move on with the research.
Maybe with the photos, we still don't know if something was in it.
I don't know. We'll figure it out eventually. So let's go.
Eventually.
That freaking
fly
fly
again. Ah, something is bugging his mind.
Just like Jane. I love that metaphor. And I love that they're bringing it back.
Mr. White, the car's been dealt with. Sir.
He's such a follower.
No one tailed you? No, I stayed off the main streets and kept checking. So should we deal with this other thing now?
Sure.
The body?
I don't want to talk about this.
Okay.
It had to be done.
No.
He's not asking questions.
He's trying to convince himself that it had to be done.
I think he's used to explaining himself with Jesse.
So what's the story? You get to Mike. You get out safe. He's gone.
Yeah.
So what do? We?
Oh, fuck you.
Who's we?
Oh.
There is no we, Jesse.
I'm the only vote left.
But he's kind of right. You want out, you are out.
Yeah, but this deals with them too.
Yeah.
It's like leftover business from before he left.
I know that Jesse's kind of scary that Walter handled it will be killing everyone.
Oh, you just know that's how he's gonna deal with this.
Yeah.
I'm just scared that he's gonna do much worse than just killing the 9. It's saying one thing, you know, in Breaking Bad when I'm going with, oh, killing more than 9 people is gonna be much worse.
Okay. Again, I don't know why, but I gotta ask that something that happened with that freaking book. Seriously.
Best I'd be willing to do is queen for a day and reduce charges. All charges dropped. Queen for a day and a 5K. That's the best you're gonna get.
No way. I'm going shopping for someone who can tell me something I don't already know.
Hey. I got plenty you don't know.
And that's the guy who knows everything.
This here's a buyer's market. I got 8 other assholes just like you, 4 of them within 100 feet from here. I also got Dan, the douchebag lawyer, who's gonna give me the money and arm and trap. So settle in, Dennis. Enjoy your new home. I'm gonna rattle some cages.
He's not wrong. And it didn't take much time, like, they're already talking.
Well, when you don't get the payment you need... screw you, bitches, I'm gonna talk.
What do you want exactly? Because if you don't want to give me that list, then I've truly got no use for you.
I can grow your business exponentially.
Just give me the list.
I can do that by helping you expand into a larger, highly active, highly profitable marketplace. What do you know about the Czech Republic? Did you know there's a higher demand for meth there than anywhere else in Europe? 5% of its 10 million people, which is roughly the population of the Southwest from western Texas to Phoenix, are using meth. The average purity is only about 60%. They've never seen anything like your product. You'll blow their hair back. And once Mike's people are no longer a factor, things are tied up nicely. This is what I do, you understand? I move things from point A to point B all over the globe, 1.2 million metric tons a month. And all of it, right at my fingertips. A laptop click away.
Oh, shit.
Well, if you can do your part of the deal, I think that's a pretty good idea.
At the other end.
People I ship to. Give me 10 pounds to start and we'll see how it goes.
He's got something.
All right.
No. With Frank. My end was going to be 30%, which I believe is more than fair.
Okay.
Trust me, if you do this...
Lydia, learn to take yes for an answer. First things first.
Just like in the... No.
Shake on it.
I would never shake on it with Walter. He could have put beans and stuff. Oh my god, I was so not that far off. He was ready. You just know this is gonna come back again. They keep going back to this.
He's gonna use the same product to kill everyone in the prison, do you think?
I swear you
Put it
can-
inside the food?
If somehow the baby was to play with this and find it, oh, that would be terrible.
Todd, I think it's time I meet your uncle.
Oh.
No iron pile. Too many muscleheads flexing their You know, I gotta be straight with you, man. Taking out all these guys is doable. But hitting them in 3 separate jails all within 2 minutes? Whacking Bin Laden wasn't this complicated. It can be done, just not the way you want it.
My way or no way?
They need to take out 10 guys simultaneously, because if not, DA is gonna know that something is up.
Yeah, it can be prevented.
It can be done exactly how I want it.
And
The
you
only
know he's
question
right.
is, are you the man to do it?
so right.
Figure it out. That's what I'm paying you for.
Well, come up with a plan? You're good at it?
He's paying them to come up with a plan. Oh, and like an episode ago, he was saying to Jesse that no one dies because of us anymore.
Now, 11 guys are just gonna drop dead because of him. Mike, 10 guys that are irrelevant to the story, but still.
Oh, sorry.
He's up.
Gosh. He knows it's happening. In 2 minutes, just like he planned. He loves this. It's like he does that and people die. He says so and it happens.
Fudge.
Oh my
That's the
God.
worst.
Oh.
Yes, it's done.
Take a drive with me.
Did you store like money in a something somewhere like that?
Maybe. Holy freaking shit.
This is it. This is what you've been working for.
How much is this?
I have no earthly idea. I truly don't.
They've got so much money they can count it.
Keep it dry, spray it for silverfish. We could spend in 10 lifetimes. I certainly can't launder it. Not with 100 car washes. I want my kids back.
Stop your business,
I
man.
want my life back. How much is enough? How big does this pile have to be?
It's not about that. He's got way too much money. Well, way too much. Can you ever have too much money? In this case, I think you can. And this is when he will probably have to ask himself, am I doing this for the money? Or is there something else? He did say to Jesse he was doing this for the empire. He wanted an empire.
But the thing with an illegal business,
He can never explain it.
nope. If only he could start his own companies on empire.
Oh my God, that's a huge throwback.
Oh, shit. Yeah, it is.
I think he might think that Jesse's the only one who can understand him a little bit. And he's in need of someone like that.
He's lighting the bong.
Yeah, I'd offer you a beer or something.
No. I'm fine, thanks.
Saul told me what you did.
There was no other option, Jesse. It had to be done.
Oh, I'm scared of him.
He did kill
I'm not
him.
coming back. I saw a bounder the other day. Bounder?
Yeah.
Our RV, the bounder?
Oh.
He needs the partnership.
Yeah, well, within a couple of years, I guess. Thing was a nightmare. Huh?
He's nostalgic for this.
You know, whenever I hit a red light, I used to pray when it crap out on me.
Yeah.
Why do we keep it? You know, why do we have to have the world's shittiest RV?
Inertia.
Yeah. Inertia.
So, hey, you know, I gotta get going.
Yeah,
just
yeah,
meeting
no,
up
me
with some
too.
friends.
I gotta get going as well.
I miss you.
Say it out loud.
I left something for you.
5 million?
I think his life has become this routine. He's got what he wanted. He's got no goals anymore. And us seeing that paper dispenser, that paper thingy, it's important. He's in this same place now. It's a body.
Could be.
No, it's his money.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my god, he freaked out. He's so freaking scared of him. He brought this upon himself. Walter. Wait, baby.
I'm out.
Are you?
I don't think you will be, Hal.
I'm out.
I don't believe him.
He got tears in his eye.
He cannot accept. I think he cannot accept deep down that he needed that business for himself. So since he's got what he wanted, the money, he has no choice but to leave it, because staying in the business would be kind of accepting that he was in it because he was weak, because he needed it. You know? He's conflicted.
Does it look glossier? Halo?
How's she doing?
Oh man,
We get to see Hank.
the book is still there, right?
The book is still there, I
Oh
think.
my god, it's gonna come back.
Wait.
Oh my god, don't tell me. Oh my god.
WW.
Oh my gosh, I knew they were showing us this book for something.
Was it a gift? Was it a gift from Gail?
Selon Wikipédia.
Oh my god! It's an honor working with you!
WW.
Oh my
How
gosh!
do you figure that out? Woodrow Wilson? Willy Wonka?
Walter White!
Walter White?
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
You got me.
Oh my god! Just as he said that he was out of the business! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my gosh! Holy shit! He got this! He got this! Just as he said he was out!
Of course! Freaking course! Okay, wait.
Oh my gosh! Oh my freaking gosh!
Okay. His connections, his hunches, it's all coming back, you know? He did say that as a joke, Walter White, haha. And he's like, oh no, you know, and he gave him the name, I think. Like, so he's the one who made the connection to the book. The GB? Gail something? Whatever?
Beneke?
No,
Beneke's dead, sorry.
But still, it's the same initials, and it does say, I like working with you.
It's an honor to work with you, my other favorite WW, something like that.
Oh my god.
But he's gonna make the connection.
Oh, yeah.
Walter White, a great chemist, a problem with his wife, he's different.
And he
somehow.
did say, like, oh, you know, Walter White, haha. And he's like, you got me. Yes, you did. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Just when he said that he was done with Skylar.
Of course. Now the question, what is he gonna do? It's the guy he was looking for this whole time.
The
All
one
because of
responsible.
All because of a freaking book. You were right. From the beginning, we saw that book right there.
They kept showing us that freaking book almost every single episode.
Yeah.
Walter Whitman, every single time it said they want to put us something.
I think it's important.
Out.
It's important that we got to see the kids a lot this episode as well, because it's gonna be brought back. If he puts that information to the light, like if he says it, if he does something about this, he's gonna destroy the family. Hank has a lot on his plate right now. Like, there's this job as a DEA agent, and there's also the family. It's gonna be tough for him.
Heisenberg whatsoever is responsible for the death of 10 guys in jail.
Called him a monster and
probably
and stuff.
Mike, Gus Fring, and everybody else.
He got this. Holy shit. And you know what? Next episode is Blood Money.
Blood Money. Surely Blood Money.
Yeah, no, but it means that all that money Skylar showed Walter, this is the blood money. This is money he got by the wrong, in the wrong way, you know? He killed people for this. This money is the really bad money. I don't know what Hank is gonna do. I'm guessing he's gonna confront Walter about this. But I think it's not gonna be just like, oh, you know what? I found Eisenberg. Here's the proof. There you go. Arrest him right now. I don't think it's gonna go that way, because he's still on the run at the end. But now the secret is out, so I don't know what is Walter gonna do. And what is Hank gonna do? And Jesse and all that. Like, what's gonna happen? Now he's got his money, but...
Oh my
he was
God.
out! Well, I mean, I'm not believing completely that he was totally out, because I think that in this episode it was important that we got, like I said, watching it, it was important that we got to see that paper thingy, because he punched it when he learned that he was in remission. So basically, I need to call you back, sorry. So yeah, basically at that moment in the series, he lost his motivation. So he kind of lost the reason why he was saying, I'm doing this because I have cancer, I'm gonna die soon, and I need that money for my family. They took that reason away. So suddenly he ended up back at the beginning. No reason to do this, no motivation. But he needed that world. He needed that persona. He needed to be this Heisenberg person. Now, he's got so much money that he doesn't need to cook anymore, because, I mean, the goal he set for himself has been attained. Like, it's done, it's over. So for him to stay in the meth business despite that, it's almost like saying, yes, I'm still in a meth business, not because I need the money, because I need the job. Because I'm desperate for that persona. I'm desperate for that world.
I'm desperate for that huge boost of ego, for that power.
And it's like
feeling.
He's been trying so hard to convince everyone and himself that he was doing this for the right reasons. Now that the right reasons don't matter anymore, if he keeps doing that business, it goes against everything he's been saying.
He became the monster. He kept saying that I'm not like every single one of them.
Oh yeah, that's it. He was saying
I'm better than them.
Yeah, he had this motivation. Like, he was saying, I'm doing this for my family. But now that it's done, he has to make a choice. Either betray everything he has been trying to prove everyone and prove himself as well. Betray all of that and keep doing the business because he needs this, or stop it and be miserable. And I think he chose to stop it and be miserable, but we also know that before that, when he did make that same choice, stop and be miserable, he got too miserable and he turned into Heisenberg at a family party, and he ended up going back to the meth anyway.
But let's not forget for a fact though that in that time, his family wasn't broken like he got right now.
You saw his face when he said to Skylar he was out.
I know. I think
deep down he's it's destroying him to walk away from that. And which is why, like, he went back to Jesse and he kind of started to talk to him. Like, he was there for the money. Like, he wanted to give him his $5 million.
But he was there for Jesse because he missed the partnership.
I think he thinks that deep down, Jesse understands him in a way that the others don't. He was with him from the beginning.
Yeah.
He saw him do this. Like, so I think he understood Or he thinks that Jesse understands where he's coming from, and he might help him out, you know. He might help him work through this, but Jesse is so freaking scared of him. He took a gun, but like he took a gun and he put it in his pocket before he opened the door for Walter, because he knows he killed 10 people. Right after he said no one is gonna die because of us anymore. So he's like, that guy is dangerous. And now that he's got the money,
my whole chemistry teacher from high school is freaking dangerous.
Yeah.
Could you believe that one of your old teacher in high school would become someone like that?
You don't know people. You don't know people.
Yeah, you don't know people at all.
Still, it's kind of heartbreaking
But
to see.
It is really sad though, because you got Walter in the middle, and he wants to have his family back. He wants to have the bonds he used to have with JC back, because JC understands to another level compared to everybody else, and he wants to keep the business also, because that's something that he's proud of, even though it's kind of wrong. That's something that is making him confident and some kind of power. Did I say it right?
Mm-hmm.
Stop munching the cat. But he knows that he can have all three at the same time if he kept the med business.
It's a complicated
So he needs
world.
to make a choice.
What's important for him?
What's the most important for me? For the family and JC or the med business? Because
I
he
think
can't
it's
have
not-
all three of them.
At first, it was an easy choice, but now it's not for Walter. It's not easy because he's buried in that world. He's buried in that, in Heisenberg. He's basically Heisenberg. So
He used to live in that world. And
he
that
used to
whole-
hate this. But no, it's too late for him to walk
like
away.
his dream job.
And I mean, now
That's weird.
remember when he walked away the first time, we were saying you can take Walter White from the meth world, but you cannot take the meth world from Walter White or something like that.
Yeah.
It's the same here. He got out, and right after, Hank just figured it out.
Oh, I was talking about Mike. I said you can take Mike.
No, but it's the same
But
with
yeah,
Walter.
Same situation, yeah.
And with Jesse, I mean, the whole situation is very sad because you just know that they had something at the beginning, but Walter pushed him away one too many times, and he got dark one too many times, and it's too late.
Yeah.
He's looking for that partnership. He's looking for that relationship with him. Something he had from almost the beginning. It's too late. Jesse wanted this with Walter at first. Like, he wanted someone to teach him stuff. He wanted someone to pat him on the
rely
back.
on,
Yeah, he wanted a friend. He wanted a father figure. He wanted someone to love him. He wanted someone to love him.
But Walter treated him as a minion.
And now that he's lost him, he's noticing that it's not the same anymore, and he's missing something. And now that he has to let go of the Met business, it's even worse. And it's too late. He dug his own grave, and now it's all gonna fall down on him. Because Hank is gonna do something.
Because Hank's not a freaking book. Damn.
He got too confident. He was too open to doing stuff without caring about the details. Skylar said details are important when it was so many times. He doesn't care. I'm gonna have to call
Sorry
her.
guys, our mom is calling us.
So yeah, I mean, we're gonna move on to the next episode because I want to find out what he does with that information. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode with us. If you want to see the next one right away, it is already up on Patreon. The link is in the description.
So you know what to do, guys. You go down there, you click, and you subscribe.
Yes.
And if you don't want that, it will be up on YouTube tomorrow. So
Yes.
see you then, guys.
Bye.